Breakout rooms are one of the components of the Zoom platform. They facilitate the differentiation of instruction for students in the virtual classroom. Similar to cooperative grouping and/or conferencing in the brick-and-mortar setting, breakout rooms enable teachers to group either selectively or automatically after direct and guided instruction. This provides an opportunity for students to work collaboratively with peers on projects and/or receive instructional support.
Hey guys, happy Monday. Good to see you all. Last week, we spent a lot of time looking at the end of our famous poet list. We took a look at all of those poets. We looked at their theme, their style, some figurative language. You guys took some time and you picked your favorite poet out of the list. And then toward the end of the week, if y'all remember, we sat down and kind of formulated a plan, drafted a poem, kind of figured out the direction you guys were heading. So I want to pick up there right where we left off. Today, what I want to do is I want you to pull out those plans, really look at the poet that you chose, think about the themes in their poems, think about the figurative language, think about what they're known for, and really try to choreograph your poem to match the poet that you chose. So we're going to do that in breakout rooms. What I want you guys to do now is use our system that we use. Send me a 3 if you're feeling really good about where you're at. That way I'll know to check in with you toward the end of class and just give you some time to work. If you're really kind of just wanting to hear it one more time in small group and throw some thoughts out there, maybe you want to brainstorm with me and a group of students, send me a 2. If you're really wanting some one-on-one with me, you're kind of struggling with either picking your poet or determining where to take what you know about that poet in terms of drafting your own poem, go ahead and send me a 1. We're going to go ahead and break out now. All right, I see some, let's see. Heard from everybody, looks good. All right, we're going to go ahead and do breakout rooms. Go ahead and accept your invitation. Go ahead and be working until I join your breakout room, just looking through your notes, and be prepared with your questions for me, okay? Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
At the end, all right. At the end, we'll check back in with everybody toward the end of the class, and I'll check in with those 3s. If you sent me a 3, I'll check in to see how you're doing, if you want to bounce any ideas off me, okay? All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. Hey, Shanna. Okay, so you sent me your 2. So talk to me about what you're doing. Which poet did you pick?
So I chose Emily Dickinson.
Great choice.
Her style of poetry.
Absolutely. So what's unique about Miss Dickinson that really kind of pulled you toward her?
Just that she lived a life of being a recluse, but she described things in her poems with such depth that it made you feel like you were really there, like she had really seen it, she actually experienced it. And so I really was drawn into her poetry because of the way that she wrote her poems.
Absolutely. So you're going to write like Dickinson. So think of something that you've never done, a place you've never been, and then you're going to imagine what it would be like and try to use some of that figurative language that we talked about to make your reader feel like they're right there with you. Do you have any ideas?
I do. I've always wanted to go scuba diving off of the coast of Australia. So I think I will write my poetry on that.
Awesome. All right. Well, I'm going to let you get to work. Just start thinking about the things that you might see. Remember, we talked about using our 5 senses in poetry. Think about what you would see, hear, smell, what you might taste there to really help the reader feel like she's there or he's there. All right? All right. I'll check back in with you. Let me know if you need me again by sending me a message from the breakout room, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Hey guys, great job in breakout rooms today. I can tell you guys are really bringing your heart to this project. You're really putting a lot of thought into it. If you would, hop in chat again. Give me a 3 if you're still feeling pretty good and tomorrow you just want me to check in with you. Send me a 2. Let me know you want to meet with some peers, get some ideas, maybe do some brainstorming. Send me a 1 if you're really still kind of struggling and you want to meet with me tomorrow and try to get some thoughts on paper, and that will give us an idea of where we're going to pick up tomorrow. All right, thanks guys. Almost everyone's entered a number. Great. All right, I have our springboard for tomorrow, so I hope you guys have a great afternoon.